Hi everybody, it's DHSimmer and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm doing a speed build in The Sims 4, but this is a special speed build because I'm doing lilsimsie's December Shell Challenge, I believe it's called. And I've been subscribed to lilsimsie for years now, so I've been watching her content for a long time and I really enjoy it, so check her out. I'm sure you already did because she blew up these past couple years. Like, she's got over 1 million subscribers now. It's great. So basically what a shell challenge is she makes a shell of the house, the outside, and you just got to do something with it. It's going to be tough to roof it and all that. I chose a flat roof this time. It's different than my last attempt, which I'll link down below. I will forget to make it an iCard. That's why I'm not going to say it this time. I will not make it an iCard because I do not have that kind of memory to remember what I'm putting on the iCards at what time, so probably won't do that. But if I do remember, it's there, but in the description below. So check out lilsimsie down there too. And her original video explaining the shell challenge and her attempt at her own challenge. So you can check all that out down below. But this house is probably my favorite house I've ever made so far. So it's a modern mansion-ish family home, and it's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's meant for 6 Sims. 2 can stay in the double bed in the master, probably a couple, and then their children or whoever, I don't know. There's 2 kids' bedrooms. There's a more sporty room in the lower level, and then on the upper level there's a more crafty room, I'd say. So that was really exciting to make, or really exciting, really fun to make. So yeah, this is a long attempt with this recording. A lot of things went wrong with OBS that I should probably update. I haven't updated that in like 2 years. This voiceover and making this thing, because there is a lot of glitchiness happening in this speed build. So yeah, I had to cut out a lot of the beginning, which is why things suddenly just appeared, and I didn't really show what happened there because there's glitchiness. That's always exciting. So I'm going to talk about video miss. I explain this every single video now, but video miss, I'm posting a video every single day of December till the 25th. And I have a whole video explaining that too. I won't leave that as an iCard because I won't remember, but I'll just click on my channel. It's a trailer video. You'll see it. Okay, I'm lazy. I won't remember. It's best for you just to find it yourself. It's my trailer video / featured video on my channel, so check that out. But basically, I just sum it up. I'm doing that. But I'm making a little bit of a change to it. Usually my videos are always up at 3 p.m. and I've kind of been not fitting that range because making a lot of content's hard when I have school till 3 p.m. So videos will be up between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central Time, which is 4 to 7 Eastern Time and 1 to 4 Pacific Time. I think 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, yeah, 4, yeah, that sounds right to me. I don't know, find it in your time zone. If you're listening from the UK, which I don't think I have any UK viewers in my demographic, then I don't know about you. I don't know what time zone you're at, but I think it, for UK, is it 5 hours ahead of Eastern? So that has to be 8 to 11 o'clock p.m., I think. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Don't hold my word to it. But some days I'm actually streaming, which you might have saw that. I'm doing it for my new live building series, which is basically my building Let's Plays. So I really enjoy streaming on YouTube now. I actually like it better than Twitch, to be honest. I've met some new people there. It's really fun. You can help me build the house. come check it out sometime. I think I'm doing my next one this Friday, so that'll be very exciting. I'm doing it usually at 8 p.m. Central Time, which is 9 Eastern Time. I know it's late for most people, so that's 9 Eastern Time and 6 Pacific Time. And if I'm going by my 5-hour British time, what is it called? It must be 1 a.m. So enjoy that. Hopefully you won't be awake at 1 a.m. That's not very healthy. It is for me, I guess, so I stay up late all the time, usually making speed builds. So this one took a long time to make, like days, which I usually had a speed build all done in one day. So that was very surprising for me. And I also really went out of my comfort zone for this one, which is why it's so long. It took me a while to get things right. So yeah, this video is about 25 minutes long, I think, and I think the original recording sped up 8 times speed, which is what I speed up my speed builds, which is really fast, I know, but I want to keep them short. So sped up at 8 times speed is like 35 minutes, I think. So 35 times 8, let me do that real quick. Siri, 35 times 8. 280. 280 minutes to hours. So 4.5 hours it took to make this one. I had a lot of parts, like 6 parts of recording that I merged all together, which is surprising because usually I only have 1, 2, maybe 3. So that was a lot for me. I really want L-shaped couches because that would be great in this living room, but I ended up using, I think, the spa day couches, which I really liked, and I went for a really black and white kind of beachy color scheme on the inside, a lot of pastel if it's not black, white, or gray, which I really like this modern build. I think I might branch out and make more modern builds. That is kind of fun for me, but it also has a skylight in the master bedroom, so that's great, and it has a lot of porches. I think it has 4 porches, 2 porches connected to the master bedroom, so that's great. And then there's 2 porches, 1 for each kids bedroom, and I didn't really decorate them for the kids bedroom because I wanted them to look nice outside for the gallery picture so people will download it. So that was my personal preference, but I think it's really nice. It's going to be real great if you want parties in The Sims 4. And you should do that right now. Don't go partying right now. That's not a good idea with COVID-19. But I won't talk much about COVID-19 because that is not very exciting to people. That's old news. People don't want to hear about that anymore. There's nothing good about COVID-19 except the vaccine. The vaccine's actually exciting. I'll talk about that because that's positive about COVID-19. I don't want to talk about much negative other than complaining about school, which I do a lot. But readjust my posture. Got to get better at that. My hair's kind of weird today. I don't know what to... So, I don't really care. So, the vaccine. That's exciting, but I feel like people should stop keeping their hopes up. It's not coming anytime soon for the public, I don't believe. It would have to be, I think they said spring or summer next year. Watch. It's on that, what was the day that everything locked down? Like March 14th or something? Watch. It's going to be on that day. I want it to be on that day. Otherwise, that's going to be like, oh no, I think it was March 13th. March 13th, I think everything locked down. So that day, I want the vaccine on that day. Otherwise, that day's cursed. Don't like that day. But yeah. Oh, that's a fun story. Talking about my last day at school. And I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do a voiceover for this whole thing. I'm already 10 minutes in, so that's exciting. But I have 25 minutes to talk, and I'm not good at talking, but lilsimsie's good at talking, so you can go check out her builds. They're probably better than mine. Well, I know for a fact they are better than mine. Same with everyone else that does the shell challenges. Like, I know I'm not going to win this. I just wanted to do a shell challenge. But I don't know. You know? I'm an okay builder, I think. But some people build, like, spaceships and, like, pirate ships or, like, rockets. Rockets, spaceships, pretty much the same thing, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But they're so cool. So I think you should definitely check out the hashtag on the gallery for some talented builds. I think it's hashtag DHSimmer shell. So there you go, little Simsie. There's your promotion from a channel with 40 subscribers. Thank you for 40 subscribers, by the way. That's new. That's exciting. I got 2 from the 2 live streams I did, which you should definitely check out my live streams because I love doing them. So next Friday, be there. I want to see you. You can help build. You can give suggestions to me. We can talk. You can ask me questions. It's a good time. I really like it. More than Twitch. Twitch, I do variety games. Like, I wouldn't play like Among Us on this YouTube channel. I do it on Twitch. But here comes a little glitchy part in the speed build. I hope you don't mind. There's a couple little glitchy parts here, but that's something I just got to deal with because the recording got messed up in a lot of ways. Right now it's really frozen, but this is how many attempts to exporting it. And I got to export it again to get it in. This is something weird though. I really, really like making YouTube thumbnails. And they're not that good, honestly, but I think they're fun. But, okay, I'm getting off track, but I was going to talk about the day before lockdown. Ooh, I just hiccuped. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that throughout talking. Talking's hard. I need some water. I don't have any around me. But this is the longest voiceover I've done yet. How do I talk so long? Maybe I'm getting used to that thing because my old voiceovers, I go for 30 seconds to be like, subscribe to my channel. I don't know what else to talk about. But now I can like keep rambling and rambling on. I just ramble about random things. And I don't know. Is it exciting? Is it boring? I don't know. Maybe I should check my audience retention. It's honestly probably worse when I talk the whole time because you're probably like, can you stop talking? I'm trying to enjoy the speed build because I'm annoying. So, yeah, I'm off track once again. So let's talk about the day before lockdown. My experience. So basically what happened, I think in the morning announcements of the day, when schools do like the Pledge of Allegiance and all that stuff. Do you do the Pledge of Allegiance? Do you live in the United States, first of all? If so, do you do the Pledge of Allegiance every single day? Because I have to do that at school. Not at virtual school, but I had to do that. But anyways, I think right after that they said in the announcements, they were like, we have no current plans to lock down the schools. And I think a few cities around have locked down the schools, locked down their schools. So I think my city was kind of leaning into it. And then I think suddenly they're like, I don't actually remember in Wisconsin where I live, but I think they were like, you really gotta lock down. I think they were like, you have to lock down your school on that day or something. But it was a Friday, so kind of concluded the week. And it was the end of the third quarter, so it was kind of nice to not be in the middle of a quarter when it all switched. So, yeah, they're like, we don't have any plans of locking down the schools. So I was like, oh, okay. I kind of want to lock down the schools because my dog's interrupting me again. Thanks, dog. Thanks. Can you be quiet? I'll let you enjoy the music. Are you done? I don't take out bloopers. You can see what I have to go through to make these. especially like 15 minutes of him being quiet, that's gonna be hard. I don't know if this thing like picks up that or not. Come on, Blue Yeti, shine through. Don't pick it up, please. But if it doesn't pick up and I'm talking about this whole time, you probably don't know what's happening. If it didn't pick it up... Oh, he came in here. He heard me yelling at him. Hi, doggy. Hello. Okay, so back on track to school. Basically, what happened was... So they did that, and then after lunch, I remember going to my science class, and she's like, okay, you need to take this survey, and the survey was basically, at your house, do you have a Wi-Fi connection you're able to use? And I think people who didn't, they like got a little hotspot thing from the school, but that's what they said, and I was kind of like, and the teachers, I think, were kind of like, yeah, there's no plans, yeah, but obviously there were, and so that went out, and then I remember just going throughout the rest of the day, just normally, nothing else really happened exciting, and then everyone was in their music classes, band, orchestra, choir, those classes, and I remember sitting in class, and them going on I don't remember if it was announcements or it was the teacher. I think it was the teacher that was just basically was like, alright, this was 20 minutes before school ended, by the way. They were just, alright, you need to go back to your homeroom right now. Okay, you need to go. And I went to homeroom, and it was like 15 minutes at this point before school's ending. And there were like a couple teachers, probably the main teacher and the aides, just going around passing out papers as fast as they can. And they're just like, take these things with you. You will need them. And I'm like, what's happening? And they're like, we're going virtual. Take everything. And they were like, does everyone have everything? And then school ended and everyone's like, what just happened? So that was quite the experience, actually. And then I haven't been to school since March. Many people went back in September, but they recently made my school all virtual again. But I've always done virtual schooling since March. So, yeah, stay home if you can. Stay out of school if you can, because slow the spread. That's what we need to do. So, yeah. And COVID, we don't like it, so I should probably stop talking about it. But yeah, and if you need some words of inspiration now to keep going and stay motivated on what you like to do, just keep doing it, because everyone's going through this journey and it's hard. But we all need to just get through it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this speed build. This backyard is by far my favorite backyard. And honestly, I don't remember much of what I talked about in this speed build in the beginning, because I did this voiceover like it was like 3 times. Oh, definitely like 6. Because I had some blooper ones, which I don't think I'll ever do. I don't even remember why they were bloopers, to be honest. But I talked about quite a lot here. 18 minutes I was talking. How am I doing this voiceover so far? This is about the size of a normal speed build. I can start talking. I think it's a little bit easier now with this face cam thing. Hi. This is like my 5th or 6th face cam video. Now I was originally going to split this video up into part 1 and part 2, kind of like my penthouse renovation video. But I decided not to. I swear, if this audio's messed up, I'm going to scream. Let me check my OBS, make sure it's going. Okay, it's going. That's good. I guess if it was not going, I'd be very angry. Like, I'd be livid. Okay. What was I talking about? Recording and stuff? Yeah, so I took multiple takes and stuff, because usually Actually, I don't know how to do this very well, because now that I'm doing the speed builds and I want my face and the voice on there, I think the face might be a little delayed, but the face cam. But I upload the video to OBS as a media source, and then I talk over the video playing on OBS, because I don't know what to do. Do I like open the thing and scale it in? I don't know. I don't really know how to do this. So if you have any tips from creator to creator on what's a better way for me to do this, please let me know, because I'm not super great at this. I need to update my OBS. I think there's like a little red light because I haven't updated since like March when I got it, so that's exciting. Because last year I took like a 4-month break, 5, because I think it was from November to March. So November, December, January, February, March. That's 5 months. Because my recorder stopped working, and my recorder was bad. It was like the Xbox Game Bar thing that comes built into Windows. It was not good. But oh yeah, it actually started working recently again. But the thing is, it stopped working. There was like an error message was like, you can't record right now. So then finally in March I was like, okay, I need to figure out how to use OBS, because I'm dying to make content, and I'm not just gonna sit here and watch my channel die again. I like lose subscribers and stuff. So there are many times I reach like 20, and then I take a long break for some reason, and then I join back and I'm at 15, and I'm like, oh. So then I start going again, and I get to 30, and then I take a break, and then I'm back at like 25, and I'm like, so it's hard process doing YouTube as a small creator and staying inspired to make content, staying motivated. But I'm very motivated right now to do Video Miss, and I have some plans on what I'm going to do after Video Miss, so I'll share those after Video Miss. So yeah, I am pretty excited. But like I said I was going to, this is what I think I started talking about. I was going to make this into 2 parts because it was original 40 minutes long, and then the recording got messed up, so I cut out part of it. So now it's about 25, so it's 1 video now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. This video is pretty nice. And the lights outside, I love those toddler stuff lights. I just wish they came so you could like straighten and make it as long as you want. Kind of like those rugs in the vampire pack. Those little hallway long, what do they call them? They're like long rugs, but you can make it as long as you want because it's different parts you put together. But I wish the lights were like that too, so they're not so long and I could fit them in multiple places instead of just that one back part. But I think the backyard looks really nice, and the lights at night, I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, I almost made it through this whole speed build with this voiceover. I'm impressed. 25 minutes of talking straight to myself at this little webcam that I just got for, it was supposed to be for Christmas, but then I got it now, so thanks, Mom. Shout out to her. But yeah, that's exciting. And the little face cam border thing, that was pretty, it wasn't hard, but it was okay to make. I don't really know how to make them, so I took like a snippet of my channel art. Like, I don't think I have the original background, so I like took a little snippet from the corner, and then I think I put a white box in the middle where the camera should go, so I know it was centered. And it's like an image with a white box in the middle, so you're just not seeing the white box right now. So that's interesting, right? I probably shouldn't have told you. Oh, now I'm putting this on the gallery. Okay. I didn't know I recorded that. So that's exciting for you. The bathrooms were hard for me. I don't know how to make good bathrooms. That's the first time I ever used those things. They're kind of ugly, to be honest, but I kind of thought they fit the kind of spa, relaxful, is that a word? Relaxing spa theme type thing. So yeah, and the one thing I found that I think is really cool but I couldn't use in this build, in Cats and Dogs came like a little 4 container set, and it had like cotton balls and cotton swabs and Q-tips and stuff, I think that's the same thing as a cotton swab, but you get what I mean. But it had all those things in it. I think that's so cool because that's pretty realistic, and I think it'll be great for when I have bigger counters. And maybe I'll put in the build that I'm building with you guys on stream. I'm doing part 3, which I hope will be the final part this Friday, like I said, at 8 p.m. Central Time, which I said was 9 p.m. Eastern Time and 6 p.m. Pacific Time. I don't really know when British time, I don't know what that time zone's even called. I need to educate myself. At one time I knew like a couple months ago, but then I forgot, because you forget things that you don't use, like math. Math teachers need to like work on that too. I don't remember everything throughout the summer, okay? And no, I don't want to do a summer math packet. So yeah, I'm getting to the end of the build. Oh, you see how I'm putting these leaf paintings everywhere? Those are my favorite picture in this game. I love them so much. I put them every build. I don't think I've had a build since that didn't have those pictures in it. And I love those little fruit pictures for the kitchen. I put them in every single build too. I need to branch out a little bit. I talk about that a lot, but I need to branch out in my build. But we're getting to the end, so make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And comment what I should build next, what videos you want. And if you download it out of the gallery or subscribe, let me know. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Video Miss Day 8. Video Miss Day 8. And I think I'm going over the update tomorrow that came out today for the skin tones and all that stuff, and I'm very excited. I'm going to record that right now, probably. So, bye guys.